Trigger warning. The comments I'm about to make might offend you if you've been indoctrinated into a religious cult. With that being said, let's get after it. Again, I want to apologize for being in my car again, but it's getting to be the busy season where I'm at work almost every single day. And when I'm not at work, I have a lot of other things going on to prepare for the summer. And so it makes it hard. It's getting harder to fit in these videos. So if you notice that there's time, a little bit more time between the videos, I do apologize. I'm trying to keep things on track. But I want to talk today about why religion is overall a bad thing. And one reason is RTS. RTS is religious trauma syndrome. It's a known psychological ailment caused by the abuse of children raised in a strict religious household. And you can kind of say that, teaching children that there's a hell and forcing the fear of hell in an unseen being that can read their thoughts and see every sin causes mental harm to many children who are unlucky enough to have to be born into an Abrahamic religion. By Abrahamic, I mean, the three major religions like Christianity, Islam, Hinduism to some point, only because of the caste system, but Judaism also is Abrahamic. And all of these teach children that there's an unseen being who is constantly watching them, and that can cause paranoia and other effects. I never really bought into religion, I don't think. I always thought that there wasn't... It kind of intrigued me, and I always wanted to prove religion. I felt myself trying to, hunt for ghosts or spirits. I wanted to believe in an afterlife, so that religion kind of intrigued me. And so I think through my curiosity is where I found that the Bible itself is not really anything more than metaphorical stories, really. And it should not be taken literally. And the fact that it's being taken literally by people is another reason why religion is bad. It was never meant to be taken literally. So another bad aspect of religion is it causes repression. A lot of repression is a serious threat to our society, and these Abrahamic religions are the cause for the most part, because they don't agree with anything outside of the norm. Sexuality is frowned upon, and any kind of individualistic expression is kind of frowned upon, actually. And if you are not fitting the traits that the Bible wants you to fit in with, then you stuff them down inside. And the psyche, you stuff these traits down inside your psyche, and eventually they explode in anger and violence, like homosexuality or I don't know, any other things that the Bible hates. But yeah, there's also racism in the Bible. It talks about having slaves. It's okay to have slaves. I'm not sure the exact books or chapters in the Bible, but I know it's in there. And there's also incest, lots of incest in the Bible, lots of murder caused by God. You know, he orders the murder of a lot of innocent people. And this stuff in the Bible is almost normalized, and it's okay for God to be this evil being, but he still needs to be worshipped, which it kind of causes a lot of confusion, I think. And children are taught at a young age that critical thinking is wrong, and the Holy Book needs to be followed without question. And this is another huge, huge problem, because it's causing our society to almost devolve and become dumber. And just because people want to follow these biblical outdated values that we really should be leaving in the past. And we need to be evolving past that. We need to be accepting of everybody. We need to be letting people express themselves. We need to condemn all types of violence. And whether or not, you know, even though all religions are bad, we need to not condemn others for having a different religion. Religions cause a lot of war and hate just because other people are not the same religion. And that's just terrible. We've had a lot of holy wars. We've had crusades. And those who don't fit in with the narrative of the perfect obedient follower are othered. And we need to stop this otherness. And you find that a lot in politics, where certain parties who don't really have a policy make it their policy to other people. So you don't look at what they're not doing for you. You look at these negative aspects of others, like the others are coming to get you. And you need to look at those people. They're the problem. And that's where we got the Holocaust from. And so we need to not let that happen. Many, many wars, both foreign and domestic, have been fought due to religion. And the whole abortion fight was a scam from the beginning, because it also states in the Bible that if a wife cheats on her husband, she should have an abortion, but to be done by the priest. And I think a lot of people don't know this because they don't actually read the Bible. They just go to church and they have somebody else translate it for them, because we've become so dumb in this country we can't even read books, or people don't want to read books. And it's almost like an illiterate country, actually. And the mixing of politics and religion has made this world into a hellscape that no one can escape, because the people are so divided. And we need to understand that there is no others. We are all mirrors, reflections of each other. And we need to come together to solve these problems. There is no God, no external God that's going to save us. We need to save ourselves. And the sooner we find that out, and the sooner we work together to change this place from being hell, that's the only way we're going to escape hell, is to change this place into heaven. So with that being said, I will get out of this car. We have about a month and a half before we're going on our first trip. We'll be able to do a little bit more of a fun video. The more I like to do a traveling video. And I don't know for sure if I'm going to be putting the camper de-winterization in a video. I would like to, but it sounds like that would be a long video, and I've never done it on that camper before, so I might just want to get it done because we're really running out of time here. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah. Thanks a lot for sticking with me here, and yeah. Ad Astra, my friends.